Yeah, it's on LAN cable. Week 7. Yeah, I have 7 people on this internet. Can you stop screaming? Though. Maximum. Maximum, I'm gonna join this party. Listen. Hello. Okay.
About 600,000 to buy it because he claimed himself. I quote, "I will, if you help me get 1.1 million to buy my preps for my facility," and I helped him get all that. The next I get on, he has 300,000, asking me to help him get more money, and I find out the prep only 90,000. So he's a liar. Is a
Wait, who was it?
Claims himself. I have money to buy this. I have a person that can drop money. Yeah, it's really annoying playing with him. He said the money he wants. But then I say, wait a minute, if you have a friend that's a moderator that can give you all this money, why did you ask me to help you do Felicia Bank job over and over to get money for you to buy preps and all that? And then he claims this, a bunker does not give you money at all. It is not a good way, it's not a way to make money. I'm like, you literally just said if you get it max saying you can make almost $1 million.
Wow.
It's funny to listen to him.
What was this username?
Like, I understand it's not a great way to make money very fast, but it's still a steady income over time.
Wait, do you remember what his username was?
Dr. Awesome. If you go look in it. With him, kicks me out, everyone, and then I go look back, and everyone's gone. I'm like, oh. Like, yes, I understand a bunker is not the best way to make money very fast, but it's still a way to make money.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, see, look, why would I get 100,000 a day? I'm like, it's better than nothing. Over time, that money will add up, but yet you're over here complaining that I gave you $500,000 in a heist. He got angry at me because I gave myself 800,000 and him 500,000. I'm like, boy, I literally paid for all the preps. I paid for all this, and you're complaining. I paid almost $200,000 on my preps and all that for this heist, and you're complaining about not being able to get us some money. And then he says, look, and I was happy because I hit level 90, and I said, yes, I got the heavy sniper belt. It's gonna be a lot. I'm happy to get that. And he says, "Oh, like, I have the heavy sniper." And I look at him, he's level 80. I'm like, dude, really? It's funny. All right, I'm gonna go fix my car.
Where is this gonna be at? There's only one way to really get a heavy sniper if you're lower than level 80. And that's really just to buy an MOC, and the heck is so much flies in there. I'll be right back. Dad, you opened the door and a whole bunch of flies are in here now.
Because that's gonna spend all my money. I only have 2.
He opened the door and then 6 flies came flying in. Yeah.
I want to buy the Dink Adjuster. So the rules I have set is no super hyper or sport cars. You can use a weaponized vehicle as long as the weapon is not visible or used. You can use Deluxo's stubborn thingies, some green cars. You cannot use their abilities in I understand if you're all that, but you still can't use it.
Maximum just playing on, not even listening to him. Cut him off.
So that's it. And no cop baiting, no abuse of powers.
Wait,
and all ships must have a job.
Wait, I didn't get that because I had to kill these flies I just got in my room. Can you say that again?
So no sports, super, or hypercars. You can use weaponized vehicles as long as the weapons are not visible. You can use flying vehicles as long as you don't use the powers like the Deluxo or the Sternberg, whatever it's called. You cannot go underwater with it. You have to keep it as a normal car. You can't abuse of the power, so if you're a cop, you can't just out the vehicle. So that's pretty much the basics.
Okay.
Pull a quiz. You want me to explain the rules so you get it down?
Sandy, correct?
So you can use the vehicle classes that you're not allowed to use are sports, super, or hypercars. You can use anything other than that. Muscle cars are fine. And you can use weaponized vehicles as long as the vehicle's weapons are not visible or used.
See, Maximum, this is pretty normal. Like, you usually have a lot of rules.
Deluxo
and plus, I don't want to kill the owner because I'm,
they're able to be used as weapons and are not visible. But you can also not use the Deluxo's ability, the Sternberg's ability.
I'm gonna ask him where it is. Oh, I'm gonna make a loophole. I'm gonna use a bike.
Oh, and I have a warning for you when you go RP. This guy named Dr. Awesome is a liar. Claims he's gonna do something for you if you give him a bunch of money. I helped him for 2-3 hours with a bunch of heists, and he claimed he was gonna help me back, and then immediately had to get off a little later. So I said, yeah, that's fine. And I have yet to still skip Penny, and then he claims that he's not going to help me because he bought something else. As a heads up, he is a liar.
Hey, Adam.
Uses people.
Adam, I have a question.
Yes.
Where's this gonna be at? And are we allowed to start a pursuit with a bike?
You can start a pursuit on a motorcycle, but we are not allowed to pit cops are not allowed to pit motorcycles. But if you crash on a motorcycle and you fall off your bike, or if you get hit by a car and your bike flies up in the air and lands back on its wheels, that's not realistic, so that's a crash. So just stay realistic with the motorbike. You can't do wheelies at 200 miles an hour on the road. I say for bikes pursuits, you cannot be flooring it constantly. You gotta give cops a chance. And
So
for cops are not allowed to use sports hyper or like that. You can use a muscle car. The only one you can use is what is it? Challenger, because that is a realistic cop car. That is a real life cop car.
Do you know where it's gonna be at?
Yes, Polito.
Oh, okay. I gotta use it. Well, did you send them a pool? Did you send pool an invite?
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Okay, I'll go get in a minute.
You know what I found funny about Dr. Austin though? He said this himself. I don't have the money to buy shark cards, but I'm gonna buy a $300 server. I'm like, dude, you literally just said you don't have that much money to buy shark cards when you're done playing. You're gonna spend $300 on a modded server.
Maybe because the shark cards are whack.
Yeah, they're way overpriced for what you get now. $100 should probably get you more than 8 million, considering the better things are 6 million nowadays. If you want to buy a jet, you have to pay 6 million for it, or if you want to buy a nice car, 2 million. So you're only really able to buy 3 or 4 cars. Get anything.
To buy everything in the game, I believe they're like probably $1 billion.
With all the cars I have bought and sold over time, it's definitely over $300-400 worth of in-game money. Like they're only 2 million instead of the 3.2. They just need to add some money back onto them for.
You know what I don't get about GTA 5? You cannot sell Pegasus vehicles.
Oh my god, I hate that.
Like, you buy
I
it?
bought so much random crap when I had a lot of money that I wish I could sell.
You buy it, but then Pegasus owns it. It doesn't make any sense.
You could ask Rockstar to reset your account, and they just give you all the money you had.
No, because they don't give you money back when the vehicles were sold.
They reset my account.
What they do is they just reset it and give you the money back that you already had, like your bank.
That's not how it works.
They might give you vehicles, but Pegasus vehicles, I've had my friend reset it, and he had 6 million worth of Pegasus vehicles and like a couple million.
They take your total earnings, subtract what you spent on like bunkers and stuff. They give you a bunker, and then they give you your account back once they reset it.
So you're saying if I reset my account right now, they'll give you all the money back I spent on my facility and all the cars I spent?
I mean, they wouldn't just reset your account. You'd have to say something was wrong with it and convince them that something was wrong with it.
Like, oh, you have a yacht?
Oh, don't ever buy a yacht. That's probably the biggest waste of money in the game.
It was on sale for $2 million.
It's a $2 million item that you can't even drive or do anything with. It's just like another house kind of.
It gives you free ammo when you get $20,000 per yacht privacy protection.
What is that?
That's the Secure Serve job. Secure Serve.
Isn't it like, it's like privacy prevention?
So every time you start up Secure Serve, the people that you work with will be 20,000.
No,
you sit on your yacht, and then people try to defend it for, you defend it for 10 minutes, and then you get 20,000.
No, it's 30,000 after that.
It's still a waste for $2 million?
Well, it's 8 million cheaper.
Yeah, I think the cheapest yacht is around 2 million. The most expensive is like 12 million. I feel bad for the YouTubers that spent $12 million here and there spending fees.
The yacht's bomb as hell for 2 million.
Yeah, I bought the deluxe because it was on sale for
yacht.
2.6, and I sat there and I farmed. I'm talking sat there and just did heists for an entire day constantly to get it. I ended up buying a facility, doing the Deluxo mission to reduce the price, so I got the 2.6 instead of the 3.4.
I just did a glitch. There was a glitch for
Yeah, that's what I did. It's not a glitch. It's more of a mishap from the server. Call. But I didn't know about it. My friend kept saying that he just left by accident. I didn't know about the glitch until someone told me about it, and I said,
Oh,
"Oh,
is
that
it the
makes
one
more
in
sense."
Pacific Standard?
No, not
No.
Pacific Standard. It's one where you go into Act 2, where you literally can just get in you get in the Avenger and the Stromberg. You go to the Examiner.
Did you post this anywhere else besides a group chat?
I'm guessing you don't want a back rub. How can I help?
That's probably a
No problem.
key issue.
I'll get him off your
Maybe a
back.
factor.
Thanks.
I'm just trying to mess with you.
What? I blew up a police car. I wonder if I can kill you with an armor gun. Miss me. Haha. Miss me again.
I hope eventually they remove all blacklists on vehicles.
Where the heck you go?
What is that?
Yeah,
That
what's
means
that?
vehicles you can't store in your garage.
Oh yeah, like helicopters. Not
Like-
helicopters, but like police vehicles.
Yeah, like,
And like other stuff, like the pony vehicles, the tractors and stuff,
What?
and then all the other glitched vehicles that
No.
were removed from people's garages
this is
a long time ago.
This is really about nowhere.
Oh, that got me.
Yes!
Dang it.
Yeah, dude, that was a good dog fight though.
I barely even moved.
Dude, you know what our missiles were doing? Our missiles would go like right under each other every single
Yeah.
time.
I wonder if it'll happen again if I do it. Okay, so. Oh yeah. How many people does it take to start one of these up? Okay, I'm gonna kill myself. I'm stuck to having to click them though.
What they need to add is RP servers in this game.
Yes, well they have them in like PC. You just have to like download.
Yeah,
some
no, because
things.
people like they have PC kind of stuff like that modded servers. They need to add that in this game where people can buy modded servers.
Well, it wouldn't make sense to just. They'd have to bring their own servers in, like locally hosted things. Because Rockstar doesn't pay for the modded servers. The modded servers actually pay for their own servers. And you know, they're not synced with actual online. They just use
Yeah,
the
that's what they
platform.
need to add though. Is just like have Rockstar be compliant with that kind of stuff.
But mods aren't compatible on PlayStation 4.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I know this guy's lying when he's over here claiming that he's gonna spend.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go eat.
Like a rip off.
There are a few people who have director mode glitches though, for
They need to add better things in direct mode. That's one thing I need to say. If you spawn in as a cop person, you should be able to spawn in cop vehicles, not the exact same helicopter on every person. Have you noticed that? Or if you go into direct mode, you can't do nothing. All it is just a way to turn invincible and have guns.
no, director mode's for films, bro. It's not really for anything else. You're supposed to record stuff on director mode.
Oh, like skits?
Yeah.
How are you supposed to record skits if you can't even have more than one player on?
Because you're only supposed to do the single player stuff on director mode. Like
I think the director mode
explosions
should be
and
updated then with the cop vehicles and all that. Like if you spawn into a cop car and you're doing a skit kind of cop thing, you should be able to spawn a cop car.
well, all the actual quality, like dedicated people who would like have full-time like content creators for director mode all use PC, so it doesn't matter anyway. So there's no real demand.
Yeah.
That's like complaining that you can't make or edit YouTube videos on the YouTube app on your phone. Do you not have other people here?
No, I just posted it very recently. Thing I don't like about the deluxe, it takes way too long. I can get my wings out, and it takes sometimes way too long to get up in the air.
That's why you have to go with the big speed.
No, I'm saying I can be on the highway, change immediately, and pull up, and it will not go up. It will stay there, just pointing upwards, 9 out of 10 times.
Then pull down, then pull up again.
Yeah, I just wish that for $3 million, this thing would come weaponized. I hate that I have to spend another $3 million on a Avenger and spend $750,000 on another thing.
You didn't even have to buy the Avenger. Could have just used your MOC.
I ain't buying that either. That's like $2 million there. You got the MOC, which is like 1.1, and then you get the bunker, which is around 1.1.
Yeah, but you should have already gotten the bunker when the bunker DLC came out, and you didn't have to buy the Avenger.
Yeah, the Avenger's a waste of money, in my opinion.
If you put weapons on it, it's really, really good for undergrounds and stuff.
Yeah. I just don't like the helicopter mode. It's way too hard to control in helicopter mode. It feels like you can try to turn one way and it will keep going the way that you used to be going.
Do you use the bumper keys or do you just the phone?
I use the bumper keys. I'll use the bumper keys and it'll turn and it'll go immediately back to the direction I was just trying not to go.
Well, it's not really meant for big, small, minor adjustments in your altitude or anything. It's quite the big, hunky, inaccurate, unstable vehicle.
Yeah, true. How much is the cheapest bunker?
It's the Paleto Bay bunker, and it's in like 1.6 million or something.
1.16. That's 1.6.
I wouldn't say the bunker's really. I mean, you could do bunker
Literally,
work,
if I buy an MOC, and when I buy the MOC, I still gotta buy the vehicle warehouse kind of thing in it. Like, you gotta buy the vehicle thing in it. Literally, if I buy an MOC and a bunker, it's 2.8 million. Almost. Just to get the thing in it. So that would be all my money.
You're really supposed to do and buy all the bunker stuff the second the DLC comes out, when the double RP and the cash discounts are really targeted for the major players.
See, when it came out, I didn't have money. I'm not lucky. I wasn't lucky enough to have when I bought GTA for PS3, it glitched out so hard where if I was online for more than 10 minutes, it would destroy itself. Every car would start to float in the air and it would just crash. Like, it did not install properly.
On PS3, so I didn't transfer it.
A lot of people that I know, they got modded accounts and they start bragging. I'm like, dude, you're not even legit. You had a modded account. I find it funny when people start to think they're really cool. Some of them are. Some of them are $300-400.
I'm back. I'm back. Hey guys.
Would you buy a $300 modded account?
No, I'd buy a $25 modded account, but that would be only if I didn't have stuff already on this account.
Wait, I have a question. How much money is on the account?
You can get money to your main account. You would have to re-add all your friends and all that.
I have a question. How much money is on that account?
A lot of people that have $25 modded accounts usually are just really high level but very low money.
Well, this one that has like I found that has $53 billion on level 500.
Yeah, the higher the cost of the account, the more money you have. But
It was
really,
just it was just $20.
why do you
Or,
keep cutting me off? Like, why did you fly right into me?
hey, when
I
are we
literally
starting?
saw I was coming.
Wait, am I still? Yeah. What are we starting?